And just before we get to the main card, man, hit the like button, put a comment down below. Do you agree with my prediction so far? Do you disagree? But first fight on the main card, Abdul Razak Alhassan and Josh Fremd. This, to me, is a bit of a tricky fight. I agree with the line. I know a lot of people are hammering that Razak line. They're feeling confident, but I could see this as potentially maybe a little bit of a trap fight because Alhassan is the better fighter. You look at him, I think that he has multiple paths to victory. He could use those big hooks. He can close the distance and potentially land a big bomb on Josh Fremd. Or we could see Abdul Razak Alhassan use that newfound cardio from training at elevation that I think he has a little bit more belief in and clinch and wrestle hard for 3 rounds and be able to implement that kind of style of a game plan because I think that Josh Fremd, not even in his last fight, but just in general, has been exposed as having subpar takedown defense. He's someone that will scramble hard and work to get back up to his feet, but I just don't see him as the best defensive wrestler. And at the end of the day, I think that Abdul Razak Alhassan, if he wants to go that route, could take Josh Fremd down. But the stand-up, it's going to be interesting because I do think that Alhassan is the more explosive guy. He clearly has the power advantage, but he's very low volume, whereas with Josh Fremd, you're getting a long-range guy that's going to be southpaw, throwing a lot of kicks, and not really giving Razak that distance that he wants to strike with. So I could see Razak being very infrequent with his offense, mainly throwing only low kicks, and if he struggles to get the takedown and is stuck on the feet and can't find the knockout early, Josh Fremd gets that range, uses that reach, and runs away with the decision. But I just don't trust Josh Fremd. I don't like him as a fighter. I feel like he lacks physicality. He lacks grit. He lets guys take him down, control him too easily. He did well in his fight with Fluffy Hernandez, but then you look at the fight with Petrosky, it was just pathetic performance from Josh Fremd there. I don't think that Fremd puts enough on his strikes, and he is, in my opinion, going to struggle with confidence in being aggressive against Abdul Razak Alhassan because of the power coming back at him. But Abdul Razak, another thing that's a little bit negative, in my opinion, about this fight is he just had that full training camp for Cody Brunage, and the fight didn't end up really going down. They did weigh in. They rang the bell, and they were in there, but ended up being a no contest because of a foul super early into the fight, and it didn't continue. So Razak is getting back-to-back training camps now pretty quick in succession. He's going to have to do 2 fairly close weight cuts, and he's almost 40 years old, so that's just throwing me off a little bit as well. I mean, is Abdul going to maybe be a little burned out here? I don't know, but I'm still going to roll with him because I think that he's improved his skill set, and I think he mentally is maybe in a little bit better place, and I think that he'll be able to either get that early knockout like he has in all of his wins or win via decision for the first time in his career by mixing it up, clinch control, couple takedowns, and getting the win in that fashion. So I am going to go with Abdul Razak Alhassan, but to me, I'm passing on this fight, and I'm kind of a little bit worried about Abdul Razak maybe having a crap performance.